Hey guys, I'm Kyle.
And I am Mackenzie.
And this is Fanning Out with My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
And if you guys are new here...
It's a reaction series to My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
Yeah. And I am the fan of this show who has watched it several times.
I am
And
the noob, or the brand noob.
and yeah, we're here.
I have never seen any of the content that we go through as from week to week, so all of this is brand new to me. And of course, she's already a fan. I'm a fan too, but I'm still learning as I go.
Yeah. Shall we enjoy together?
We shall.
We shall. Did you ever make a scrapbook?
I never did.
I'll never understand the ponies in this town. Everywhere I went, they were all gussied up and looking at me funny. Kept asking
cranky.
if I was nervous.
Did they forget the wedding is tomorrow?
No, maybe they're just as excited for us to be married as I am.
A wedding!
Forgot about
Well,
these two.
they're going to feel awfully silly when they realize they've got the wrong date. The invitations are wrong! This says the wedding is today!
Whoops.
I got such a good deal on
Oh
them.
no.
Every pony in town got these. The princesses have even RSVP'd.
I told you we should have eloped.
Oh dear. The caterer, the flowers, the musicians. We've got to move it all to today.
What?
Can you?
A wedding planner!
Can't you just go to every place you dropped off those RSVPs?
You
and
told
just
me
say,
you could do it
well,
for half what the others charge.
then people
And then
won't
you
show
sent
up.
invitations to every pony in town with the wrong date.
Going back in time is old thinking, my friend. I was working off a cutting-edge theory of making time come forward to you.
Doctor Who?
My life's work. Decades, centuries really, of research and experimentation, and I really had it cracked.
Doctor Who.
Turns out there's a magic spell for it. Who knew?
He's Pony Who.
But there are so many things that magic can't explain, where science and mathematics are the real magic.
Like these? They're pretty.
Ah, yes, my flameless fireworks. I never could quite figure out how to get them to ignite.
How did you learn to make all this stuff anyway?
I've been studying science my whole life. Ever since a particularly traumatic experience as a foal, I've been looking for ways to make sense of the world around me. Science provides explanations of things we never thought possible. Now, why did we come here again?
Yeah. Oh, because I accidentally sent out invitations for Cranky and Matilda's wedding with today's date instead of tomorrow's.
Great wickering stallions! I completely forgot, and I still need to get my suit tailored.
This is Spider-Man No Way Home. They're gonna undo what
Rarity.
happened in the time. I bet.
Rarity! Ah. Please! You've got to help me! I lost track of time, unbelievably, and forgot that the wedding is this afternoon. Have you seen Rarity? She's got to alter the sleeves of my suit, and she's got to do it now! Oh, thank goodness. Lead on, my friend. Why have you brought me here? Rarity would never set hoof in.
Kingpin.
Great wickering stallions, they've got style.
The dude and everyone. I love
Gentle
it.
coats. I'm facing
John
certain
Goodman in the
calamity,
middle.
and I couldn't help noticing your remarkable fashion sense. Could I get the name of your incredible tailor?
Oh yeah, man. His name is Me.
Me. What an unfortunate name.
No, man. Like, I manufacture all my own garments. We all do, man.
Love the
Then you've got to help me. I need this suit tailored. It's an emergency.
Sorry, man. We're just about to start the finals.
What's this word you keep using, man?
I don't know, man, but guess what?
That's true.
The fourth didn't show, so
That's
if you
so
roll with us,
true.
we'll alter your suit for you.
Whatever the male adult equivalent to horses.
I'm sorry, gentle coats, but I will not bolt.
Colt.
The splits, the spares. There are simply too many variables.
Variables? What are you talking about, man? Just throw the ball
What's
straight.
this word he
Hold on.
used?
Straight?
So
Straight. Huh.
Very well.
Do we know what they're on about?
The way they're huddled up like that, I'd say it's either a friendship problem or a monster attack.
A monster attack? Blast! I'm performing at the ceremony this afternoon, and I still haven't sorted out what to play. How am I meant to practice with a monster invading Ponyville?
Maybe it's just a friendship problem, and it'll all be cleared up in a half an hour or so.
I hope so.
The meta!
My wedding planner!
23 minutes-ish.
Yeah.
Who that? Have we seen that?
It's a baby.
That's
Bugbear.
really upsetting.
Oh no! On my wedding day? Some pony's gotta help me!
My name isn't Bonbon. It's Special Agent Sweetie Drops. I work for a super secret anti-monster agency in Canterlot.
Yeah.
I did until the bugbear went missing from Tartarus a few years back.
What are you talking about?
When it escaped, we had to shutter the whole agency. Every last shred of evidence of the organization's existence was destroyed. Celestia demanded complete deniability.
What?
It was me who captured the bugbear. I had to go deep cover here in Ponyville and assume the name Bonbon. I never thought I'd be able to track it, but now it has.
Are you saying our whole friendship was based on a lie?
I'm sorry, Lyra. I couldn't tell you for your own protection.
But the lunches, the long talks, the benches we've sat on, none of that was real?
It was all real. You're my very best friend.
That we're all discovering for the first time in this episode.
I've got to go find a crowd to blend into before I put you in danger. I'll see you at the wedding.
There are so many things I'm forgetting. I hope Cranky remembers to tell the musicians. Oh, I'll never get my main done in time.
You must relax, my dear. We can handle anything. We once did a pony's hair during the ceremony.
Oh, it's true. It's true. They really are the best. Matilda, I've just got to say,
Yeah.
I already feel like we're family.
Representation.
Yeah, if you remember, he was from one of the very first episodes.
Frankie's best beast.
You're Stephen
Yeah.
Magnet?
I was just thinking about that.
I've known Cranky forever. Let me tell you something. In all that we've been through together, the only thing he ever cared about was finding you.
Really?
Well, that and a baldness cure.
He is the sweetest thing, isn't he?
Hmm.
All the stress I've put myself through, all the stress I've put him through, the only thing that matters is that we're together. The wedding isn't the important thing. The marriage is.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness
Absolutely.
gracious.
That sounds like a Buffy
If
thing.
you believe that, I have got a bridge to sell you. All these ponies traveling to Ponyville, putting on uncomfortable clothes, sitting through a long ceremony.
No,
and
don't
even
do it,
care about
Steven.
The marriage? No. Honey, the wedding is everything.
No!
Stop! I'm going to be late for the wedding!
Nice. It's amazing.
Isn't it though? What?
What is life? Is it nothing more than the endless search for a cutie mark? And what is a cutie mark but a constant reminder that we're all only one bugbear attack away from oblivion? And what of the poor gator, flank forever blank, destined to an existential swim down the river of life to an unknowable destiny?
He Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Got insight into this little gator.
Gummy.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two in matrimony. As I look around this room, I can only imagine how uncomfortable Cranky must be. But I also see so many ponies from all trots of life, brought together by love. Cranky searched all across this great land of ours to find Matilda. And no matter what obstacles kept them apart, love would finally bring them together, just as it has brought all of us together now. It's remarkable to me how a story like Cranky's search for Matilda could fill this room with such a unique collection of ponies. It makes you realize that every pony is the star of their own story. And it's not just the main characters in our stories that make life so rich. It's every pony. Those who play big parts and those who play small. If it weren't for every pony in this room, and many more who couldn't be here today, Cranky and Matilda's lives wouldn't be as full and vibrant as they are. And so, in front of all these loved ones, Cranky, do you take this donkey to be your lawfully wedded wife?
You bet I do.
And do you, Matilda, take this donkey to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then I'm proud to say, I now pronounce you Jack and Jenny.
Oh no, they're unstable.
Of course! They need love to ignite! How could I have missed it?
You know something, girls? We are so lucky to live in this town.
Aww.
I love you all. Ow! That's where the bugbear bit me. Sorry.
Bugbear. Oh, I love that.
So, I know you noticed, but we hardly had our main six in this one.
Yeah.
This was the 100th episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
That's why it felt so special. It felt super special because there were callbacks all over the place.
All over the place, and it was so good.
Not only callbacks, but just in general references to so many things. It was very well done. They fit in so much story.
Oh my gosh, go through any of it. Like, just what are some of the highlights that stood out to you specifically?
The Kingpin moment.
Kingpin.
Doctor Who, of course. Just the callback to the first episode with the dragon and yeah.
I loved that. I love that so much.
I love the random I'm a spy and you've never known this, but you know, we've been in the background the whole time.
And one of our favorites that I know you're gonna freak out about as soon as I say it, Gummy.
Oh God.
Gummy's existential crisis. It's just
with a on the eye and everything.
It's beautiful. It was wonderful.
That was awesome.
With Octavia and the DJ, just that whole segment. Oh, there's so much.
Yeah, they're kidding.
Just think, they just had to do all of this in less than 30 minutes. And some of those like one-liners in there. Yeah, it's like,
oh, they'll probably wrap this up in about 30 minutes.
If it's a friendship problem, they'll get it in about half an hour, right? This is perfect. It was so good. This and Elonsi and the one-liners. Oh, I know. I keep interrupting you, but oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so good.
It was brim, just stocked full of references, callbacks, insight that we've never gotten before. Just it was, and then on top of that, we still technically have our main six doing their thing, but in the background, you know, bear bug.
Bugbear. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It was great.
And we got a marriage too. We didn't even talk about the donkeys, but we had a marriage too.
The core of the story was based around that, but it was so cool. Yeah.
It was good.
So
And the princesses. We also had the princess storyline.
having their own little, and we got, oh my god, I'm impressed with what they were able to achieve in one 20 or 30, or no, 20, whatever.
20-something minute.
23-minute long, technically, episode.
Just like, and I know we're back thinking on it and we're going through all of them, but we just were able to name like 8, 9 different storylines just now.
So much more.
Yeah.
There's so much more going
But
on.
it's so cool that we even remember every segment because it actually had substance to it. Yeah, substance to each of them. The sisters fighting. We also had the marriage and where is it going to go with that? And the flowers. How are we going to get the flowers? Doctor Who. We got the bowling. It's just like, it was very good. It was very well written. And it had nothing to do with the main 6.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were in it, but it wasn't about them.
It's one of my favorites.
Bugbear didn't actually impact what was going on in the town at all. Well, mostly because I assume they kept it at bay so that it didn't become an issue for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that at the end she's just like, I love our town.
We're so blessed to live here. It's like, yeah, you are. Look at all these cool people.
It's hard for me not to say that was probably my current favorite episode.
It's very good. It's very, very good.
Is.
Yeah.
For not having our core 6, it's kind of a really good episode.
It's very well written.
Yeah.
Extremely so. I didn't even get to, I might even go back and try to see all the people that they picked up on the DJ ride. But oh my goodness, so many. So freaking many characters.
Oh yeah, because they collected like the whole town.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, I feel like it was like the Elvis looking one, and yeah. And the other one was
We had Filthy Rich there too. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. And then they even did a callback to that weird bug episode at like the beginning of, what was it, season 3 or something?
Where?
There was like this villain at the beginning of one of the seasons where it was like these bugs that were like...
Oh yes,
They weren't bugs, but they were like ponies that were black with the big weird alien eyes.
Yes.
And stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Like wasps.
I'm trying to remember.
But you know, yeah.
I absolutely know what you're talking about, and I just can't remember the leader's name, and I don't know if you've seen the leader or not.
Was a guest at the wedding, just
Yeah.
sitting there alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't miss anything. The only thing that this episode was surprisingly missing, and maybe I missed it because it probably still was in there. It didn't seem like I saw Discord. It was the only one I don't think I saw in this whole episode. But I think they literally included pretty much everything else.
I wouldn't say every single character in town. There are a couple characters I can think of, but there's a lot. There's a lot. It's crazy. I love it. Mwah. I love it. I love it.
I love it too.
Anyway, okay. We have more to watch. Would you like to continue?
I would.
Then let's do it then. We got to see what our main 6 are actually up to. So, in the meantime, everybody, thank you so much for fanning out with us this week.
Hands out.
Yay!